to another fantastic edition of E Plus right here on Dominion Television, your channel of choice. My name is Abigail Brown, and I hope you came prepared because today's show is packed with loads of excitement. For the next 1 hour, we'll be taking you around the world of entertainment, telling you who, how, where, and what's happening on the social media space. And after that, we will be giving you a quick review on what's happening in the movie scenes, that is internationally and of course globally. And finally, we'll be rounding things off with the gaming segment where myself and Sarah goes head to head. Now, I have been one not to be proud, to be humble, because every time I try to brag about my win, I lose. So with this knowledge that I have, I'm not going to be proud. Whoever wins. Let the best man wins. It's all this and lots more right here on E+. My name is Abigail Brown. I don't know why Sarah is this excited, because I have joyfully, gracefully, respectfully accepted defeat. Sarah One Name is here with me.
So every time she's always like, I will dagger you. I will do this. And you know, my God.
I have taken
my God
my
doesn't
shame.
wear
I've taken my Ella.
My God doesn't wear
and I'll be humble.
Neither does it flop. Okay, so every time you've tried to humble me, you get humbled yourself.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm super thankful for that. But anyway, welcome right here on the show. This is E+ right here on Dominion Television.
Absolutely.
Your channel of choice. And just like Abigail Brown said, we're going to be talking about movies, everything entertaining right here on the show. But right about now, we have to get right into the mastery of social media.
Yep.
You know, a lot of things happen. Sometimes I feel like those people that don't even have data to be online, you know,
do you live under the rock not to have
you
data?
all don't know what God has done for you. But for those who don't know what's happening, we're bringing it to you right here at CD Hot.
Absolutely.
But do well to follow us on YouTube at Dominion Broadcast. Tell your friends, tell their friends, tell their friends. Subscribe, drop a comment, and let's have fun. But right about now,
the match streets
we are
of social
going
media.
straight into the social media buzz, and of course we're going to be starting off with this particular story where, you know, Portable is in the news again. And it's been a long time I had seen any news about Portable. You know how controversial Portable can be. Every time he's doing something new, something crazy, something different.
What has he done this time?
But this time around, he went on social media and was like, you see that Olamide Badoo, now me, Modiako blow. I'm the one that allowed him to blow. I'm the one that allowed people to know him globally. Okay. And when he made that statement, many people were like, who
you?
Who be this?
Who's talking?
Like, who they talk? So, well, you know how Portable can be. Maybe he's about to drop a new song, because I can tell for a fact that it's been quite a long time since it dropped a song. So I don't know. Whenever he wants to drop a new song, he always goes with this controversial take, you know. He does something different, something crazy to get people talking. And some people are like, wait, is this a stunt? Because what do you mean, Olamide, you made Olamide famous too? And we talked about yesterday how Olamide performed, and you know, everybody, the crowd were crazy. They went crazy about the song. About 2014 song, everybody was singing that song word for word. But now, you know, someone else came online and I was like, you see, this man here, Maurice Moye, came online to tackle Portable, and he is saying that never, ever, ever
I love this one.
The loyalty of a poor man. He is loyal because he has hope of benefiting from you.
That's
and
very correct.
He also backed it up with a video of when Portable met Olamide for the first time. Yeah, he went on his knees and he hugged him. He was even crying, Baba me, but like.
I love social media.
And so when they're performing, Zazuze, that's when it's there.
I don't know what I love social media because whatever you do,
there will always be some
they will
reference.
bring it back to you. Like you have to lick your wounds and swallow back the rubbish you just said. Look at somebody completely in awe of this man, and now you have the it's the audacity.
Don't forget that
him.
Portable is actually shameless. So if you're expecting him to have shame,
no,
or feel
I
sorry,
completely
or
buy
take
the
back
idea of what you're
what
saying.
said,
I think he's about to release.
It's not going to work.
He's about to release something, so he's trying to shift attention to him.
Yeah, so
nice
you see all those your friends that will be clenching you.
You know where we can. You see all those boys that are loyal to you right now because you have one small naira. Don't trust their. These boys are loyal.
They are loyal. And after this video,
Yeah.
this is a very old video, by the way, and people now have different things that they are
Evidence
like
choke.
evidence choke. When you want to talk responsibly.
Okay.
Yes, know what to say. And anyway, Trey, this is just a story of. You said you can decide that you want to trend and you want to like go viral right now,
So,
and you will go viral. Just do something crazy,
Yes.
say something
Talk
crazy,
about someone.
and then you'll go viral. But moving on from this particular story,
Let's talk about the story of one young man. He's an influencer to the people he influences. He came out and he was, in fact, at the top of his volume, screaming at we young ladies, saying that if you are 30, as you just they enter 30, 31, 32, 33, 30, and you do not have a man in your life, please
cash pregnancy.
go and get belay. So that's the controversy that has been happening on social media. Some people are for, some people are against. But he's coming from the biological stance. Like
Who
he
sent
gets
them?
to, no, wait now, move, try balance this talk.
All right, listen.
When a woman reaches a certain age, a certain stage of her life, the rate at which you conceive is lower. Your eggs begin to die. They become frail. That's what he's saying. So instead of acquiring wealth, knowledge, and everything, and fame and all that comes with it, also have children, because your money and your fame is useless without children.
So why does
saying.
it have to be that the women they are the one that has to?
No, he also said, even in turn for the man,
See,
if you are not married at a certain age, you do not have a woman, you do not trust any woman with your money, just jejely go and find one sikira somewhere and knock her belly.
of all the things happening in the world, of all the things
These are
happening
some of the things
in Nigeria, your concern is for someone. See,
infertility is a constant problem in
I tell you,
Nigeria.
my
Let us
sister,
not overlook it.
I'm
This
telling
is
you.
very important.
You can't use pregnancy. I don't
To
know who's
define-
I don't know who's going to cry more.
What?
If it is you or the baby that is going, but
Why
one of you will
why
cry.
would you say that?
Because why the hell will I have to go through pregnancy pain, labor pain, just because I want to prove for a man that is not mine? Even the man that
No.
marries you, even the man that marries you, that give you a ring, at one point in time will still most likely dump you.
Sarah,
now
it seems like
now
you're
I'm
misunderstanding
not
what I'm saying.
misunderstanding anything.
Let me come back again. It's not that he's talking about man. If you do not see husband to marry and you
It's
get
none of
to
your
a
business.
certain stage,
Not
that
everybody-
stage when you are lonely, get pregnant for somebody.
But what make-
Anybody. It
What,
could-
what make you think
Anybody.
if I'm single, what make you think is a child that I now need?
Because at some
See,
point of
people
your
should
life, you
mind
need
their
companionship.
So
And when the men cannot guarantee that companionship, please get yourself a child or maybe twins. That's what, no, that's, I'm not for or against it. I'm just telling you the fact.
I'm just of the opinion that some people should just, they've eaten too much. You don't belly full.
No,
like,
but
you're
Sarah,
full. That's why you feel like, come up. And I'm sure there are so many people that second this nonsense to what he's saying. But any which way, let's check out some comments and then move on from this story, because I don't see any
no, but
sense.
what do you think? What do
It
you
doesn't
think?
make sense to me.
So you
If
would
I
rather
choose-
you would rather stay without a child and stay without a husband
What is
for
your
the rest
must
of
I
your
marry?
life?
No. Quick
Can't you
question.
see your mates? Have you seen Antitoke? Have you seen the big leagues? Have you seen what they are? If you cannot get a man to stay with you, get a child at least. That's what we're saying.
Well,
Hey, you will now wait until
You're
you're
all-
49.
Everybody's entitled to their own
My
opinion.
sister, go
We
and carry
all-
it
Ah.
with your full chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
But to anyone who wants to, feel free. It's your life, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? I won't tell you what to do.
Oh my
but now
goodness.
we're also going to move on to another story right
Absolutely.
here about a very, I would say this is very devastating, a very
It's-
sad story. About a woman. We hear the stories where we hear of husbands
Yeah.
abusing their children.
Absolutely.
But when people talk about women abusing their children,
Yeah.
people be like, is that even possible?
Yes,
Is
it is
that
possible.
What's that?
So a young
that?
man from Delta State has filed a report to the police. In fact, they're in court right now over assault, sexual assault by the mother. No be say they give her pikimeshi ho. The woman that murdered the child.
No, that sounds so wrong, man.
No, really?
The woman that murdered.
No, like,
Is that shit you're saying?
you understand what
Say
I'm
I
saying?
see.
You see what I'm saying?
What's that?
So, yeah. So, he found out that the child was acting some kind of way, always putting her hands in her genitals, and he decided, because he's never around, and he decided to watch and see what's happening. And he found countless videos out right now of the mother using toys, instrument to
Stimulate a child.
yeah, exactly.
Like-
Forcefully doing it to the extent that they took the child to the doctor, and after checking the child, they can see that penetration, scars, and everything has happened. So this woman actually sexually satisfies herself by touching her own daughter.
Hey!
Now the matter where we still they drag, and I'm happy we're bringing this to light, so it will not be selective criticism when men do this thing to their children. We see that women now are doing it. The level of darkness in this generation is alarming.
Something that mows me or
Yeah.
baffles me has to be the fact that you see a child and you're feeling excited. Why are you feeling sexually excited seeing a child? Now, even your own daughter
Your own child.
was not spared, has not been spared. It's not spared. Any English spared.
They say if you even see the child standing in public, she's doing this. She's, you know, she's doing things to herself.
That's absolutely disgusting.
The child right now is in some care center trying to like
So I think
rewire her brain.
this is a call to action for both fathers and mothers
Yeah.
to pay more attention to their kids. Okay,
Yeah.
as a dad, check on your wife, because we like say wives now they
Nobody
can't be
is
trusted.
safe,
Nobody is
oh.
safe, and it's just so crazy that it's a young child, that
Yeah.
you now uses to be doing all of these things. It's
Experiments.
absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely disgusting, and I hope that she faces the full consequences of her action. But on that note, these are the stories that we have for you today. But hey, we're going to move. We're going to go on a break now, and when we're back, we'll be telling you movies. We're talking movies because every Wednesday right here on the show, we get to talk about movies right here. So make sure not to go nowhere. Sit tight, relax. This is E Plus on Dominion Television. We'll be right back.
It's still E Plus on Dominion Television, your channel of choice. My name is Abigail Brown, and I'm very gentle, very humble today. I know the Biraga. I put my shoulder down, forget my shoulder pad. I'm here with Spice Girl Sarah, and it's about time to get into the movies for the week. What are we watching? What are we seeing?
Okay, so this week we are a playlist that we want you to see.
Yes.
At this point in time, some schools are already even wrapping up for very soon. Everybody's going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
And you have time to yourself. You have time for the weekend. I'm sure one or two persons that have gotten back. They have gone back. They're playing. Batch 4 has landed. Batch 4
don't land.
Batch 4 don't land. So at least they have movies that you can check out with them. Now we're going to be giving you a list of movies to watch, and I'm going to be starting off with this particular movie. This one is a Hollywood movie, and it is titled Wicked. Now, last year, the real Wicked came out. That was in 2024, where we have Glenda, Elphaba, Glenda, and everybody was going crazy with pink and green, and everybody was like, oh, it was a big deal. It was a big deal that even some Nigerians influencers were flown abroad to be a part of the premiere. And then there were some controversies around surrounding that, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the movie. And we have Ariana Grande, who plays Glenda, and Cynthia Erivo, who plays Elphaba. Now, this movie is a musical adaptation, where it's a movie with a song, musical adaptation of a story where they talk about the wicked witch, the good witch, Elphaba and Glenda. They met in school, and then they were trying to navigate life. You know how it's like being a teenager, trying to navigate life and all of that, and you are stuck because you are the odd one. She is the green person. She is a green person, and they try to give us stories why she was called a witch. Now, our mother, went to go and have a affair with another man. The man that gave her a potion that was green. So she drank the potion, and when she gave birth to a green child. So automatically, imagine you being the only green child, you definitely will stand out because everybody started picking on her, and all of a sudden she was a witch. And when she got to school, it was a whole lot. She has a disabled sister, and it was just a whole lot on her. People were targeted. She was always the target of bully. But now, towards the ending of the movie, she was a witch. Now, Elphaba is the real witch. She's the only one that has magical power out of all of our friends. But because she's colored, all of a sudden, she became the bad witch. While our best friend, as always, that's Glenda. Glenda wants to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she does not have talent. You don't have talent. You're just there. You don't get what the life do. And your friend has talent, but she has been labeled the bad person. So you know what she always do? She tried to, you know that frenemy
Yeah.
that will try to be like comfort you, but no, she's trying to covet what you have.
Yeah.
Long story short, they ended up turning all of, like, a lot of atrocities happened, and because they needed a scapegoat, the Green Witch Elphaba was labeled the bad witch. Now, bringing it back to the sequel, which they dropped this month, and this particular time, everybody now have grown. You have scattered, you have go to your different life to go and do what you know how to do best. But Elphaba is still being labeled as a wicked witch of the south, and you know, she's just trying to like clear her name. But I'm not wicked, I am not the bad person. Other people will commit crime and then put it on her head. So if you love movies that they will talk small and sing more, then you probably check this movie out. And personally, I'm always of the opinion that sometimes there's some movies that are so great that you don't need to do a part 2. But
You think this movie did not need a sequel?
I feel like there was none. So a sequel probably wasn't necessary, but yeah, you know, but at least they were able to shed more light on certain things and how she's able to fight for herself and also, you know, redeem herself from whatever curse or whatever wahala, witchcraft labeling that they labeled her.
But do you also believe that the sequel now is making more noise, more money, more traffic?
I feel like the first one made more, or made so far. The movie just dropped, right?
Yeah.
And it's people they're not even officially, you know, some people are already going to go and pirate. Are you pirates? Emma, calm down, no. Let them make their money.
Maybe it's because of this
Let them make their money.
Maybe it's because of this new relationship with Cynthia and
It's
Ariana.
their and to be honest, I think at this point in time, their relationship is getting very weird. They look. See, people have been. I think last year they still look way better than how. No, I think this year they look better than how. No, I bet you.
They are better like this.
They look better this year than how they looked last year. Compare it. Look at their recent picture during the premiere of this year and look at the premiere picture of last year. I think they added more weight a little because that last year they looked like they were sucking the life out of them, to be honest. But hey, Wicked 1, Wicked for Good 2. Check it out.
All right. The next movie would be coming from Nigerian. Yes. So I don't know if I've seen a movie that has been coincidentally accurately timed like the movie Head. The Head is so on point right now. I don't know what vision he got. Daniel Etim, I don't know what vision or what dream he was able to see that this is what we are struggling with right now and this is what your movie should be about. So this movie is so timed and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because people are dragging him for it.
Why?
So
is it the problem?
No, he's not. He's not. But at a time where Nigerian is grappling with a new wave of kidnaps and all of that, some people are of the opinion that he portrayed a certain tribe or religion in a bad light. And I completely disagree. I disagree.
I would say that people are channeling their energy on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Now, this movie, as he had dropped it that it was going to come on so and so day, is not coincidentally the month at which it was going to drop the movie was the month at which a lot of kidnapping happened. So why are they channeling that energy?
So people are just saying, how did you know? Why is it coming out now?
And it's crazy because even the same Ekiti.
It was
so spot on.
I said it was
spot on.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what dream or what vision he got at night, but that was completely spot on. So this movie is a complete projection of exactly what's happening in Nigeria. And for those people who think the movie was targeting a particular tribe or religion, I think you're very, very incorrect. Go back and watch that movie very well. The three basic tribes, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, was portrayed on the spotlight. The two basic religion, Christianity and Islam, was also portrayed, which was unpalatable because we saw them do different terrible things. It was not just one culture. It was unpalatable, but it is in fact our reality. These things, they happen. So I think this movie was so timely, and Daniel Etim, he hits a spot in Nigerians. Anyone who watched, I had to pause the movie. Sarah, I kept on calling you to say, oh my God. I would call Sarah like every minute. The movie gave me so much chills because I got a picture of what these people that are kidnapped go through, and it's hard. It's hard to watch, but sadly, it's our reality. It's a movie that came out, was it early this month or late last month? And it got everybody talking, but now it is trending again because of what's happening currently in Nigeria. And I think
people should focus their energy on the right thing and not on him. Because it's only shedding light. See, now, do you know that people that who don't believe that, you know, certain people get kidnapped? Some people don't believe that.
Don't believe it.
See, and you know,
oh my
what
goodness.
was the most disgusting part of it has to be the fact where they had to tell one person to butcher another person.
That's
like the reality of what happened.
Hard.
Because some people are so far out of touch, and they feel like, okay, they're in cities where things like that don't really happen.
That was so hard.
See, you won't fully comprehend the extent to how crazy this is. Now, I'm going to just give you an instance to one time when I was traveling and we were like on the road, and then suddenly the car, like 2 or 3 cars in front of us, like men from nowhere with guns.
No way.
Bruv, and I kid you not that there was a police checkpoint.
It happened to you?
Not too far. There was a police checkpoint not too far from where we were attacked. And thank God for God and thank God for the driver, because everybody bend down, bend down, and then he had to use one hand. And the way he was able, unfortunately, the first 2-3 cars that fell into those people's hand, by the time because those people, they disguise themselves as police officers. I don't know where they get uniforms from, because there was a checkpoint. We saw a checkpoint with a car there, but there was nobody there. And I'm driving forward a little, you just see men coming out with guns shooting at
I cannot believe
the car.
This actually
and then
happened.
a lady inside was like, driver, open the door. It was one man gave her slap. They didn't give her factory reset slap. She had to calm down because she was so scared. She felt like she wanted to open the door and run. Now, having experienced that, and by the time we actually drove past the place, I can't count the amount of dead bodies I saw for a journey that was peaceful.
Sarah,
and that is why now it is you will never almost catch me traveling far distance by road. I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm still stuck.
You should
I'm
be.
traumatized. When I see things, and you know, they took people. They took some people. So when you hear stories like this and you're like, no, it can never be me, bro. It can't be you plus Pro Max, so nothing come.
Like,
nothing come. So people should focus
really
their
sad.
energy on something else than the movie itself.
Yeah, I have chills right now hearing you speak, and I just pray it doesn't
happen to someone.
It doesn't happen to someone you know.
You.
That's how you know how bad, how much banditry is affecting us psychologically, emotionally, and as a country itself. I was in complete tears all throughout yesterday watching that movie, and it's our sad reality. So Daniel Etim, his debut directorial role, it stood out for me because he hits the nail on the head. This is what we're facing. We cannot look away anymore. We should tackle it, and I hope we do tackle it. So it's something you should definitely watch. If you are still thinking or second guessing if this kidnap is real, please go and watch that movie. All
right, check it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, now moving on to the next movie that we have here is Ginger. I don't know why I did that. So Ginger premiered sometime in September here in Ibadan. Yeah, was it September or October? I think September. It was September, because that was when I could tell I was around. So Ginger premiered in September, and you know, in Ibadan here, and a lot of people were outside for Ginger premiere, and I couldn't attend because I was stuck. And I was like, oh, you guys are having so much fun. But hey, now this movie is when you want something to laugh about, something different from you need a break. You need a break from whatever that is happening, you know, a movie that you can go check out to just ease your mind, all right? So now this particular movie started Ginger. It was directed by Yemi Murafa, producer and executive producer Bimbola Yola, Bukumi, Kiki, like among others. All of them came together to produce this movie. And it was the movie is a 2 hour 30 minute movie, and
2 hours.
My love.
I have a problem with that.
Exactly. So I'm
We
like,
waste 2 hours of our lives.
I'm like, Nigerian movies, at what point do we start having Nigerian movies run for 2 hours, 30 minutes, bro? I like my 1 hour, 20 minutes. 2 hours, 30 minutes is a lot of time,
Make
man.
it quick.
But, you know, when you have a movie that is star-studded, when you have a movie that has
Yeah.
quite a number of drama turns, you know, 4 ladies who decided, wait, they're going to band together and commit a heist. They're tired of life and they're tired of the stress that they are going through. So they want to go and commit you know, they want to go and do something that will make them leave the trenches. But, you know, doing things like that is not that easy. It's easier seen, it's easier done, or easier said in your
than
head.
done.
It's easier planning. If they catch your daddy, you're going to shake. I don't know who's going to cry more. But this movie is a very funny movie.
Yeah.
If you want a drama comedy, yeah, where everybody, I still feel there's a little bit of cliche in it.
Yeah, there are always cliches in every Nigerian movie.
But it's actually a good watch. It's actually a good watch. You know, you have Latif Adedimeji, Odunlade. Like I'll see. These actors, they are good. They know their onion. They know their substance. They know their oil and their juice. But at the point where you start packing a lot of, there's too much comic relief. It's too much that it almost feels like you're losing the main thing that you're about.
Movie stands
so
for.
it feels like if a movie does not have all these crazy funny people. Now we have skit makers that don't even have substance in anything. They just come and do something stupid.
Now you know the one way you they talk.
I'm just saying. I'm
now
just saying
know.
Because it's crazy when you start having a lot of people that when you give audience to some people, they feel like there's some influencers that when you don't even watch their skits, you do yourself the honor of skipping, and then you now have them in a movie. This one still not come out before me.
So very quickly, rate this movie.
I'm going to rate it. I'll say it for effort. I'll just give it a 7, to be honest.
7? That's a good number.
I'll give it a 7.
I was expecting 4.
Because there are actors who will kill this role. I feel like there are actors that will kill this role, but because they're not known yet, they give it to more people that don't even have, like as I said, some people are not even meant to be featured in a movie. Give it to people that will actually execute it and kill them. One person just come and do a mutin and everybody's laughing and happy. And then, oh, I'm an actor.
No louder.
Yeah, but anyway, Trey, this is a fun movie, and let's just give you a recap of the movies that we talked about today. We started off with Wicked. We have Wicked 1, Wicked for Good. That's a sequel to Wicked 1. You can actually check out that movie, at least 2 in 1. You have enough time to watch the movie, binge watch it. And we also have The Herd and Ginger, and lastly,
Osamede. I pronounced it correctly. Osamede. So this movie, it has Ivy Ojujaye, Okujaye, yes, and also Williams Benson. You should know him from To Kill a Monkey, brotherly. Now that's this one. So this movie is, I would say, it actually had good scenes, epic moments in the movie. The use of all those that pew, their effects, it was kind of great to see this. You can tell that the production crew were very experienced with how they were able to put together this movie. Also, they looked out for people who were authentic. That is, they looked for people who could speak the dialect. They were speaking it fluently, so they knew what they were doing. The movie had a lot of effects here and there to show that magic was going on. Very, very beautiful movie. I love the storyline. It's about a young girl from an ancient kingdom who actually grew up to develop powers, and she's hell-bent on correcting and changing history, like undoing the wrongs that the foundations, our forefathers, has done. It was such a beautiful story, I must say. But one thing I did not really enjoy was the storyline of this movie. They were not thinking about the global impact. It was a movie by Nigerians for Nigerians and to Nigerians, you get. So it was just this local setting. This movie... It's good. It's good. It tells us to like go back to our roots, find out what our roots is about. Sarah, when last did you go to your village?
Well, I was at the village sometime in 2014.
Oh, that's
or
amazing.
2015.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Me, where they ask you question, I don't know if I even know. You know,
road.
you get. So this movie just tells you to always trace back your roots, find out where you are from, and you never know. You might just be a child of one. But it was such a beautiful movie. I think William Benson's role was epic in this movie. To think that it was only Brad Ali he could do it. This movie, he killed it, and it's something you should definitely look out for.
It's very versatile. I've
He
heard
is.
a lot of people comment
He is.
when it comes to the kind of work that you
Yeah.
got, the effort, the craft. He can speak different languages. He can act.
He
There's
was
nothing,
so good. He was
and,
so
And if
brilliant.
you hear him speak in English like fluently, ooh,
Yeah.
I'm like,
He don't do me and for deal. He get wife for
eh.
6 children. But if you would ask me to rate this movie, I'll give it a solid 6.5 because they did well for Nigerian standard. Those effects were really good for us, but outside the four
Even
walls
for
of-
the odds, you have to be careful of the odds.
No,
that
no,
you're
no,
talking
they
about,
did
though.
well. You should see it. They did very, very well. But this movie cannot transcend to the international scene. Like, what's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah.
So I think at the point is we have to start, improving more.
Yeah.
Even in the epic movies that we do.
Yeah.
Epic movies can actually, you can do it in a way that even it gets international recognition.
Yes.
But hey, that's all the movies that we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Check these movies out and let us know your favorite movie. Tell us in the comment section. Yeah, we're streaming live on YouTube right now. So check us out at Dominion Broadcast on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we get to bow, and we'll be back soon. And when we're back, it's going to be time for the game segment. So
Why are you so excited? Calm down.
Sit tight, relax.
Don't be proud.
Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned.
It's more important than ever. You need to act on space. I know that's like the big one. Yes. First, Sally. It's more important than ever. You need to act on space. I know that's like the big one. Yes. First, Sally.
Right, welcome back. If you just tuned in, this is E Plus right here on Dominion Television, your channel of choice. And of course, we started the show with a little bit of entertainment stories. Moving on to the movie segment. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the last lap, the last round of the show, and this is where we have the game segment. And some people are already fighting because they're like, one of these ladies today. But I see you, and my God is bigger than the two both of you, plus the accurate timekeeper and co. We see you. But hey, right now we're going to go right into the business of the day, which is the general question and the charade. Now, for this segment, you can't say yes, you can't say no. All right? And if you don't get your question correctly, you drink. Are we good to go?
I bet more rest, more your word.
Yeah.
I'm not proud.
Go first then.
No, you go first.
First question, please.
You don't forget what's in the
Hold on now. Hold on,
Go
dear.
fast.
Can I have the first question? So, who is the director of The Weeknd 2024? Have I seen the movie The Weeknd? I'm not sure I've seen the movie. I don't think I've seen the movie, so I can't say. So don't worry.
Help me bring down.
I'll gladly
Near
drink.
it, near me.
I've not seen the movie, so I can't
Me
say.
no be like say I dey aggressive.
Wow, I've not seen the movie, so unfortunately,
It's
it's okay. It happens. It happens. Let's move on to the next
Moving
question.
forward. Okay. What's the next question? Botany is the study of plants. Plants, no. I can't see the.
Okay, I roll, but I'm not a ball. I shoot, but I'm not a gun. I cut, but I'm not a knife. You're a gun. No, wait. I roll, but I'm not a ball. I shoot football. Is that football? Because if you shoot it goes like, I don't know. What's that? A camera.
I know they're proud though.
That's weird.
Camera. Fritz. Oh God, drink.
That's
No,
weird.
they allow me make I they talk too much.
Yeah, that's
And then a ball, you go. Come on, get out of here, drink that thing. What's the longest bone in the human body? I know. Femur. The thighs, femur. I work out, so you know we study.
Shut up.
I no go dey proud again. If like anything, who are no proud.
All right, now we have to move on to.
Hey, move on, get. I beg. That's 3-0. Wow.
3-0. How?
Let it be known.
I'm
Naturio.
3-0.
You don't dey face
It was
yesterday. Now 3-0.
I won yesterday's show.
Ooh, I did here. Waiting concern me.
This is the first time you're
Nah,
winning.
Shati.
You're winning for the first time, but you're
No
making.
talk
Okay,
this
we're not
thing
even wrap the
again.
shop
Talk-
up. Ah. So now this particular one.
Quick verse.
How do I do this?
What's that? If you didn't do it well, you drink, oh. I know 1 year say my mama beans no done. If you didn't do it,
Okay, so for this one.
don't worry, baby.
So it's even plastic.
Fight, quarrel,
So it's even plastic.
surgery, mocking, jests, insults. See finish. Why you dey eye me? Now still the description be that. Rumor.
You're even broke.
Discovery.
Patient Ozoko. So it's even plastic.
I was thinking plastic surgery.
I heard you say surgery. Drink my. Drink.
I almost forgot the taste of this. Okay.
Yeah.
It feels good. So now, so you dey feel normally when they win me.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Aye. Daddy, oh, I'm hungry. Hey.
Papa.
You see, I did well. Don't be the rubbish. It's even plastic. Plastic, no, now steel.
Ah. Sacrifice
Now you sacrifice.
your children.
Ritual.
Somebody must be used for the sacrifice.
Kanayo. Now so we dey win normally for my state. You dey hear when they talk say worry no dey carry last. Now in be this.
For the first time, huh? Okay. We have one more.
The day I chose to wear suits.
I'm tired of you already. I promise. Jamaica.
Brotherly, dey with me now.
Oh,
Dey with me.
Oh Jesus! I know his name.
Dey with me.
I know his name. You talked about him already.
Dey with me.
Unfortunately, I'm about to drink. I do know his name, but it escaped my mind because we talked about him on the show too as well. So,
They speak English. Obos. Oh yeah,
Obos is
drink.
not his real name. That was the name movie. That was the
Now
name
boss, then not dey with me. I no speak English. Na the character, na the character. Oga drink am. No who I be. No who they come for my area. You know, all they try me at a verse. Sure, we should continue.
No, that's all.
Like, yeah, it can never be all.
That's all.
It can never be all. One more. We still have games.
We still have
It
games.
can, when I they win, you want all. You know, feel all. You know,
Oh. I will spend my money on you, baby. I have money. My containers.
Odogu, please.
No, who said Odogu, please?
You don't know the person. I'm not knowing name.
It's okay.
Odogu Parana.
No, the person he was telling. I just told you who he was. He was talking to
Oh,
somebody.
Bam Bam.
Was that name in the movie?
You did ask for the name for me.
No, but see, you do me so for brotherly.
Achalugo.
God save you.
Achalugo.
God save you.
I no go ever be proud for this thing. I go put my shoulder down.
Half for everyone.
Okay. To win is good, oh. Chai, item 7 right for all of you.
Yeah, so plus me. Why you can't you see again?
I'm thinking of how to act. Kai, I can only dance the dance.
It's a guinea. You have to, and you cannot. This is not a dancing matter.
I can only dance her dance.
Oh, sorry. Your relationship.
Well, at this point now, because I have been winning and I feel really bad for her, I'll just let this one slide so that it will not be as if Kanipe she came here to disgrace
so you have
her.
to drink then.
Let me just help you because I can't really.
Oh yeah, drink.
Shola Shobo Ole wedding party. I can only dance her dance when she was.
Throwing tomato. It's gossip story.
No, they're saying I should act like her, not. So that's I just decided.
Oh, you're
it's
just
not,
drink.
I'm just trying to help.
Yoga, you're speaking too many
You know,
English.
say we dey help people normally,
Drink
charity
it.
workers. Me no be like say let it be in the records that I helped you on days when you could not help yourself.
Yeah.
Cheers to it.
No, I'm done. I'm okay.
You are done,
You
Gary.
can
Yibo.
have your drink.
Oga,
As I'm not cheers it's my first drink, you know.
na the anger of a loser. I understand. Let's do this again next week Wednesday. It was so amazing hanging out with you guys. See,
Seriously,
the laughter of a loser.
No, it's not a laughter of a loser. I'm just genuinely excited for you. Like now you know how you feel. Now you have a taste of how you feel. So other than days like that,
You
so
lose, you
I'm
still
happy
dey curse
for you.
me.
No, I'm happy for you. No,
You dey curse me.
my guy, if you think it like that. But it's been a fun show right
It
here
has.
on E+. I want to say thank you to everybody who has been a part of the show. Now, let us check our YouTube to see if we have some comments just before we wrap it up, okay?
Yep.
But while we check the comment section out, we want to say thank you to you. Please do well to tell your friends, to tell their friends to be a part of the show. This is E+ on Dominion Television.
Absolutely.
And yes, on that note, we got a comment test person saying, wow, girls, you guys are doing amazing. Good
Thank
job
you.
to you both. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. But, ladies and gentlemen,
We gotta go.
it's time where we get to bounce. My name is Sarah Owane, but you can call me Spice Girl Sarah, the one who is too fabulous for negativity. And up until when I see you again next week, next week Wednesday is going to be a very special day for me.
Why?
Because that's when I'm going to be. You don't let me let the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
Yet. But for today,
okay.
I hope you have a nice day.
Yes, you can also, aside the Sarah one name, Spice Girl Sarah, you can also put loser for today.
Like
by
that
the
Coach
side.
Eshe, baby.
And I am Abigail Brown, her father's daughter, the one that won the game without bragging. I won. Let's do this again next week, Wednesday. And I promise I would not be proud. I'll come here with all humility. And of course, entertainment, because it's E+, your station for all things entertainment. I'll see you next week, Wednesday. My name is Abigail Brown, Spice Girl Sarah, the loser. Signing out.
I'm not a loser, man.